What's going on? How's everybody doing? We're testing some sound, so I'm making sure players say hello.
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 Hola.
All right, cool. I was messing with my
Howdy, howdy.
sounds today and I see that they're all screwed up, so I was just making sure everything's working. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. It's May 4th. Be with you. May the 4th be with you. Of 2021, and we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition tonight. We're playing Princes of the Apocalypse. We're on session 18, and those guys right there are the players. We're going to start off with some character introductions. We're going to start with Caesar playing Jangling. Tell us about Jangling, a quick little story, and move on.
Jangling is an Eladrin bard, elf. He's a bard, young kid out on starting his adventuring career, learning new things every day.
Venturing career. Yep. What about Sven playing Soleil?
Lay is part of trio of wood-dwelling freaks, Lumina, Varel, and himself. We helped our father grow some questionable herbs, and
There were
when
no
I got
question
tired of
about
that,
it. They were
There was
herbs.
no question about that. That's some of the best herbs I've ever had, man.
I left for the big city, um, and became a Harper agent. Came back, recruited my brother into the Harpers. Um, our father is the odd one out as usual.
He's a holdover.
Uh, so he belongs to a different organization. But I just am trying to tap into the magic, and hopefully, once am able to control the magic surging through me enough, then that will help me control the rage that burns within him, and any time that Varel and Lumina speak.
And I no longer am going to get this character mixed up with your other character because he's dead. Warwick. They were kind of blurring together a little bit. Excellent. And Marbania is playing Little O Pinch.
Little old Pinch. Little old Pinch is a halfling rogue from Luskin, who pinched the wrong person's pocket one time. Happened to be a member of the Harpers, and he said, "Little man, you're coming with me," and he hauled me off to Barge Right In, and he kept me there for about a year. And I'm not gonna say he changed Pinch's way of thinking, but he's saw some value in Pinch that Pinch doesn't even see in himself, really. I mean, why put value in people? That's kind of Pinch's thing. But anyway, so that's Pinch in a pinch.
In a pinch. Lumina, played by Valtrix. What's up?
Yeah. Lumina is a dusk elf, actually, who made it out of Barovia somehow, and was
Swear.
raised by Varil. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't know he's a dusk elf. Just thinks he's a regular wood elf. And yeah, he stuck around with his dad for a while until his brother came back and said, "Hey, come check out these Harpers with me and join up, do some good." Lumina hasn't actually joined the team yet, but he's kind of working alongside them. So.
And last but not least, Matakiri's playing Veyril.
Yeah, Vayreal is the middle-aged one of the group, and as has been said before, he has two kids also in the party. They were adopted kids that he found in the woods and managed to keep them alive long enough to not need him to keep them alive anymore. And as an adult, he's just kind of seeing his kids along and making sure that they don't get into too much trouble. Um, as he tries to bring them back to to help with the farming of the herbs.
The farming. The farming. All right. Well, that's our lineup for tonight, as usual. Just give us 1 second. We're doing some testing on some Sirenscape, and I think I broke it. I did put the extension in the
Did
extension
you
folder.
did you delete the old one
Yep.
and then did you enable it? Because it
Nope.
has a different name.
Nope.
That'll be why.
Nope. So, what do you guys think? Do we want chat triggers? Yes. Let me shut
Yeah.
the table down, turn on the chat triggers while we have a little talk or something, keep the folks entertained. So we're gonna shut the table down. Best thing is have the players back out. It doesn't you just yank them, just doesn't yank them. And when when you can see that they have pulled out of the table, you can go ahead and just build exit program. Or as I like to do, return to launcher, but apparently I don't think it matters. In Unity, I think you can just exit. It doesn't if you want to be done with it.
You can. It goes through
Oh
code
look, there's an
cleanup and
update.
whatnot.
How's there an update? There's already an update.
It's the art pack.
I
It's
already
the art
got
pack
it.
update.
Already
I know.
updated. There's one since that update.
And the new update today is starships and starship interiors. So lots of cool stuff. You can also grab some of those starship interiors to do just change the color and stuff, and you can be flavored as something else in D&D stuff. So even if you don't have any um, sci-fi adventures, you can still use a lot of the art there.
Nice.
Well, great. I was
The
going to make a joke about that not being useful in this campaign, and you just shut me right down, Sven.
the extension that we're testing
This died.
is my newest version of the Sirenscape Sounds extension. I redid a bunch of the back-end code to make it more compatible with different rule sets so that it should theoretically run equally well on just about everything that's based off core RPG.
All right, I checked the box this time.
That's helpful.
Yes. You know, I usually run down and go, I know that that one shouldn't be turned on, that one should be turned on, and then a bunch of these shouldn't be turned on. But
I had to change the name to add FGU on there because if you try to load this version in Classic, then it crashes.
I'm in the middle of loading my I don't know, I thinned down my modules to load. I'm like, I don't need all this crap over here. Just get it all
Now.
out of here. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I might use that. Maybe. So I still have like maybe 35 modules or 40 modules or something. But before I was like, get it, Lord, look at all this stuff.
I keep a very small list of modules.
I kind of like to have some in just in case I'm in creative mode and I want to go find something weird, like in third monster manuals or something. But I never ever do, so I should just take it out. You
I like
guys get your regular monsters and that's it.
I like the Kobold Press stuff for Empire of the Ghouls, since those
Well,
are native to that campaign setting.
are we gonna have a problem with the overlay now? I bet you. I bet you it's like recognize it now. You shut it down in a weird order. Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
the table is back up. So, and let me do a fart in the chat.
Yeah, because I've been trying to build science fiction maps with all this fantasy stuff, changing it, coloring it, making it look sort of realistic. So it's nice now to go the other way.
Are they coming out with art packs? The Starship, is that what you're saying? The Starship art packs?
That's today's. That's what you
Right.
just got. If you
Cool.
All right, look at
was a
that.
starship and interior.
We're almost back. That didn't take long. Excuse me.
I hear dinner.
You're supposed to say Frau Brucker first.
Maticuri was first. I think we lost
Horse was that nay.
Marbania. I don't even see him connected to the table. What's he doing? Slacking? You got the furthest to go? Yeah. I don't know. Where's Voucher? Where are you out of?
Which command was that, Medicare?
Command for what?
Valtrex, what state are you in?
Michigan.
The horse.
Oh, you might
typed
be
in
the
horse.
furthest
The nay.
away.
Horse? Okay.
We're still connected to the table, so let's give us a little time. Well, button was working.
You're going to get shut down now. Copyright.
Alex Trebek. Do we lose Marbania?
I just went get something to drink.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I came back and the table's down.
Yeah, we rebooted because we didn't have chat triggers.
We're working for everybody else. No one know what
Gotcha.
you're talking about.
Spin.
Somebody cheer a bit. I want to test something. Somebody cheer a bit. Need a penny, somebody?
In there, bud.
I don't think that played on stream.
Yeah, it did.
stream. Sound?
Yeah, it did. Mhm.
Sound?
Mhm.
Sound? Oh. Oh. But now you can hear everything. No, it did play. Play. Play.
And play, and play, and play,
Not
and
gonna
play,
work.
and play.
Alright, that doesn't work. Alright, cool. I know I broke it then. Alright, let's play D&D. Where's who's not on the table? Sven, you're having trouble connecting? Oh, there you go. Remedies with a subscription. Hoot hoot. What's happening?
Remedy.
And 100 biddies going shopping. Yeah.
Take down Sven if you're not careful. It's
Right?
the bit boss.
Ooh. Right, so last week when we played, you guys got to the Feathergale Spire and you hung out and you met with the leader and you went for a little manticore chase and you come back and
Bunch of
they let you
backstabbing
stay
dick.
here. You go camping in the great room and in the middle of the night they just come in and start poking you with swords. Something's not right. And you determine that pretty much the whole place has got to be wiped out. So you're in the middle of that. Actually, you're almost towards the end of it as you're down on the ground floor, and there's about that you guys know of. There's 5 or 6 guys left, including Savra, female that you met when you first came in. And we're on round 4, and it's Pinch's turn. Pinch's turn. I just saliva all over the place. He's,
It's a, Pinch is gonna say, "Yeah, I'm gonna afford you the courtesy because you seem to have this thing going with Soleil and everything. So I'm gonna afford you this courtesy that I think you joined an organization you don't know everything about, and I think you just all needs to stop right now."
and who are you talking to? Like, Valtrix?
What's her name? No, what's her name? Where's she at?
No, she's like
Severus.
all the way in here.
Oh, she's all the way in. Well, then Pinch is killing something. Pinch can't get through. Well, he can get through Lumina, and that's difficult terrain. So that's 5, 10, 15. But then he's going to no. He would. So can I like straddle
If
the
you want
dead
to
guy? Right.
stay in that spot, yeah, you're fine. I'm not even gonna
Okay.
move your guy. You just well, let's see
So
what happens. Let's see
are
what
they
happens.
surprised when I come popping out of this door? Probably
Uh,
not.
no, no. They
Okay.
they're actually they kind of were expecting you to come popping out the door because they got weapons drawn and
Oh,
they're gonna try to stick you with them.
well, hi.
Like,
How about that one?
hello, I like you. Do you? Oh, well, you just stuck me right in the groin there, little fellow. Oh, yeah, that felt
How about
wonderful.
that, you
And
wanker?
he's gonna. I think you made my armor class lower for a little while. Still
Oh,
alive.
He was
I
large
won't.
bone too.
I
well,
won't be
take
able to.
that.
I won't be able to cook tomorrow as you lay him open right there next to you. He falls over in his.
Let's see. That was 5. That was 10, 15, 20, 25. Would end me kind of right here next to that door. That would be 25 feet. That's my total movement. And I'd like to bonus action hide from this guy that might be coming through the door. Like I hear some noise coming through the
That's
door.
actually Severa, the female.
That's how. Oh, that okay. I had the mouse over the wrong one. Half dried mustache. That's Sabra.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she's probably more in this square actually.
Oh, okay. All right, then.
She went over and pulled the lever. Remember, made the big eagle come flying down.
Mm-hmm. So
Jangling
did I
jumped
get
out.
She didn't
around?
like my singing.
Did I get around the stairs from this guy? Am I hidden by the stair wall from that guy?
Did this
'Cause I'd
guy?
like to- yeah, this guy right here.
Oh, this guy way over here?
Okay,
What are we,
yeah.
the hurricane? You are actually he can't see you currently.
Cool. Then I will try to bonus action hide from that dude and Savra. And here's this in the tower. And that's me done.
He like gets up against the wall. He's like, "Yeah, somebody come around." Blood's all dripping. There's a little
Hiding
fecal
under this
matter on
body.
there too. You cut him so deep. Howling hatred, initiate greedy laughter. We don't have to look for him no more because you got the big blue around him. Look at that. Look at that. 100 bits. Thank you. And Spinster with 102 earlier. All right, so this guy is going to Marbeno 200. He's going to. What does he want to do? Come in here. What's going on? Talk to this guy. This guy's going to tell him to keep moving forward. There's a little guy over there. He just killed Large Boned. That's his penis hanging on the mantle over there. Guy's going to carefully come in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he's going to see this sometimes you just gotta move these guys out of the way. This Pinch isn't really hiding right there in the middle of the open against the wall. Is it dark in here? It's dark out.
Yeah, so
There's
he's
some
hiding
light
underneath
out
his body.
here. In this room is Pinch hidden. Let me give this guy a.
Where did this dude come from? I missed that.
He just came from over here.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
And
Yeah, Pinch probably doesn't even see him. He's like up against the wall waiting for Savra to come through
Right.
the door here.
Well, I think he knows that Pinch is around, but he doesn't exactly see him clearly. So I'm just going to give him a little disadvantage on Pinch as he comes around the corner and blindly stabs in that direction. Do you have dodge on? Do you have dodge on you? No, just the effect. Okay. So Savra is going to. She's gonna say, "Well, that sucked." She's gonna pull out her longsword, swing, and move over and take a swipe at Jangling. Twice. Hitting the first time. Mildly wounding him. Swinging her sword the other direction and hitting him again. On her biddies. Remedies. For 4 points of damage. Heavily wounding Jangling. And she's going to say, I guess I have to do my duty. Too bad we didn't take that tour. Jangling, it's your
Jangling. Jangling's going to tell her the tour was with the Soleil.
Oh, I thought it was with all of you.
What is Jangling going to do? He's going to.
What kind of tower is this?
I
Right?
know.
It's the Tower of Power.
He's going to cast Tasha's hideous laughter. See if he can't tell her a nice joke. And she failed, so let me put these effects on her. That one goes to her. That one goes to Jangalang. And Jangalang's going to move on over to here. Actually, one before there, to the doorway there. And that'll be the end of his move.
Told her about the magic skillet. It was made out of cast iron.
Magic cast iron skillet.
That one went there for me.
Cast magic.
Oh,
Cast magic.
Oh, right
Cast
over your head.
iron.
right.
Valtrex, what's Lumina? What's Lumina up to? There's a guy right in front of him.
Yeah, there is.
Does he have a sword out, or did he have his
So he's
bow?
just got his bow out right now. But he'll shift that over to his offhand and then draw out his short sword to stab this guy right in front of him.
I stab at thee. And missing. Hitting the door jam. He's like, "Yeah, there was a termite. I saw it. Ah. Well. Not sure what all that was about.
He's frightened. He's frightened of Jangling because of my face step.
It just expired.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, it was until his next turn, I believe.
Yeah, it picked up the frightened again. Let's see. He is going to karate chop somebody, right? That's what these guys do. Karate chop. He's gonna come over here and he sees Soleil. He's gonna use his multi-attack karate chop unarmed strike on Soleil. Hitting him upside the back of the head. Thump. Doing 4 points of damage, which he resist has. And
He probably
and
should
then
have done that.
he's gonna try to kick him in the back of the head. He spins around, does a high kick, and totally misses. Hit the banister, almost falls on his ass. Soleil laughs. It's all fun. What he can do? He is a hurricane. Whoa!
So he was the one that wanted to run away. I let him out, and he was running. So I don't know if he's going to keep running or not. But
He's a little disappointed that there's no way to get around you guys. So he's gonna have to fight. Can't go this way. There's a little guy that just murdered somebody in the hallway, one shot. And this guy, there's a big ass barbarian that's hacking people up with his leader's greatsword. So he's gonna have to fight. Chick stockings, really? Or is that chic?
Chic. The freak.
Yeah, he's gonna dagger. He's gonna dagger on Soleil. Oh, gets him, sticks him in the forearm for 3 point. Oh, that's pretty good damage actually. Maximum damage. And he's kind of looking back and he sees Varel back there and you see him kind of eyeball the door and look around and he doesn't want to run off because he knows he's going to get murdered. So he's just kind of standing there like trying to defend himself. Fitted socks. Fitted socks is in here, and Soleil, you see him go over to the window back here, and he's trying to figure out how to get out this window. He's like, he doesn't look like he's being very successful. Well, this guy's gonna.
He's the one that should jump. He's aerodynamic.
Right? He's gonna come in here and he sees, he's like, get out of the way, you bad guy! And he misses Soleil. Soleil, they all look nervously about at you, knowing that one of them is about to die.
all right, so as this thing comes up and tries to kick me and
Alert.
punch me, I'll slash at him with my sword.
That guy might not die in one hit, but he's like,
Yeah, with a 2 and a 4 on the dice, not quite.
they real.
All right. Since Chick Stockings did not run away like he was supposed to, I'm going to blast him. I'm going to Starry Form him first. And then move a step forward. And can I target the hurricane from one step closer to Soleil?
Doing one of your spell sniper things? Yeah, he got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's all flailing about doing karate chops and shit.
Chuck some flame at him.
He's like, "Wah! catches like
Set him on fire
sleeve on
briefly.
fire. He gets a couple of second-degree burns to his arm. He's like, ah. Jangalang. She's like, you don't like the taste of your own blood?
Jengaling's going to step into the door.
And
Target Howling, Hatred, Greedy Laughter, and hit him with a Eldritch Blast.
with a -2 because there's a little short halfling in front of you.
All right.
We got to take advantage of that spell sniper feat. That. Oh, you don't care.
And he hit him anyway.
Is he?
Oh, I cause no. Yeah, people can shoot around me.
Yeah, I
That's one of
provide
my-
no cover to nothing. Yeah, right. Sure.
No, let's see. There's worse to this. There's worse to this. I'll find it.
And then Jangaling is going to move back to where he was in case Pinch wants to move. And that's the end of his turn.
Soleil.
All right, so I'm going to finish off this.
He gulps. He's
Well,
like,
actually,
"Gulp."
with Varel here, I'll let him finish him off. So I'll turn my back to him
No,
and
he
go
goes.
toward this aerodynamic guy.
He's worse than me. I'm just a cook. That's a hurricane. Oh, slice. Ah. You decide that you did not like the mashed potatoes this guy made for you yesterday.
Next time, don't burn the beef.
All right, and I'm going to move.
It wasn't beef.
Where's the beef?
It was the last dwarf.
All right, the hippogriff.
Soleil, with your passive perception, you notice this pot's about to boil over here on the stove. I'm just saying.
Okay. I'll
There's
point
pot?
that out as I'm
What?
walking through. I'm like, hey, go get that pot before it boils over. I don't want to waste the food. And then I'm going to step in this room,
Oh, you mean
just look
food.
around.
Oh, you're talking to Valtrex?
I'm
This
talking
is
to
that
the one up here, the fitted
Oh.
socks.
Yeah, he's got like his foot up on the windowsill. He's trying to figure out how to get out this window. He's looking back at you, and he looks over the soup pot.
If you wanted to.
He kind of nods. Greedy laughter. Yeah. Screw this little short guy.
So the hurricane did have attack of opportunity if you wanted to take it.
No, he didn't actually.
Okay.
They're trying to. They look like they're trying to figure out how to get the hell out of here, but these windows don't open easily. Greedy laughter. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage, and I'm gonna into here again. What? Panic mode. They look like they are in now. Pinch.
I say we let him go, but until somebody makes that call. 5, 10, 15, 20.
He's like, whoa. Ready to defend himself.
You know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration. Roll at advantage. Of course I won't have sneak attack, but
Yes, you are. You have advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage.
oh yeah. But that's a hit. So let's see if it worked.
It did.
It certainly did. And I'm gonna offhand. No, because I don't think I had my. I can't remember if I have my. I think I did take an offhand swing last week, but I'm gonna err to the side of caution, and that's okay from here.
Well, you don't have anything in your other hand. You could easily draw your short sword in offhand.
Oh, can I draw in? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
let
haven't
me
taken
try.
a use item.
Yep.
And I knew you were gonna miss, so it didn't matter.
I'm fumbling around for it, trying to get it out because I'm not really a swashbuckler type, but you know.
She's got the
Uh,
save end coding on her.
What?
She gets the save at the end of her turn. She's got the save end coding on her, so if you just pass it, it'll roll.
Because all she can do?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
still
she's
got the hideous
incapacitated.
laughter.
Yeah.
She's giggling.
She's like, I saw your penis. And it was so. And she makes it. It's like, you dead little man.
All right,
It'll-
Lumina. He's just gonna stay where he is, but he yells out to the rest of the guys. This is your last chance. Get the hell out of our tower, and we will let all of you live.
There's a ghost walking around behind you, man.
Yeah, that's my son.
He kept popping in and out. I'm like, that's really freaky looking.
And then I guess he'll put his sword away and pull out his bow or keep his bow out and just if anybody seems like they're not running out, I guess he'll take a shot at him if they're in his line of sight.
So you'll ready a shot if somebody is being defiant. I got you.
Yeah, exactly. If they're not leaving.
All right. So this guy is not leaving currently because Pinch is in front of him and Vayril is on the other side of him, but you really can't see him. So
Yeah, nothing to do about that.
so you
Well,
yelled
once
that out. Give
Lumina
me
shouts
give
that
me
out,
an intimidation check, Illumina.
Okay,
I mean,
I'm sure this is not gonna go well.
at least I'm as the DM taking that as intimidating. Nice.
whoa!
Nice.
Nice. So this guy, Hurricane, he puts up his hands. He's like, "Okay, I, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You might." Tries to get past Pinch.
I just stepped back out of his way.
So he gets to here and he looks at you. He's like, "I'm leaving. I'm leaving." And then he steps out of that square. Do you murder him?
No.
Okay. And he looks at Jangling. He's like, "Hey, this guy told me I gotta leave. I'm out of here." He doesn't have any weapons.
I'll
He
let
was
him by. That's a
casting
double door
spells.
too, there, isn't it?
Trick.
No.
Is that the guy that had the +1 frying pan? Did he drop
See,
it here by
5,
me?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he gets to there. Dash. He's like, "Savra, get out of here. They're going to kill us all." She looks like she's going to obey. And the Hurricane gets to go again. Or was that his
Did
turn?
I not get a turn? You gave it was my turn and he went.
Huh?
I never
Turns
got
on
my
an
turn this turn.
11. Turns on a 9. How did that happen? That was
You
weird.
ran
Uh-oh.
him on my
What's
initiative.
the major malfunction?
But if he's gonna leave, I'm fine with letting him go.
Well, let's just go that route. Are you guys okay with
Yeah.
them leaving?
Yeah,
Sure.
I am.
All right. So the four of them leave. They go running, out into the darkness. They got to open the drawbridge and shit. So at least they did that for you when they ran off. And that means that's it. You guys emptied the place out. So you guys get the old
can we say that we thoroughly search it and try to figure out who they're working with and what they're doing?
And I have a hippogriff. I have a hippogriff.
The downstairs is empty. All the flying creatures are gone. You guys go down there.
They set them free.
Big old pile of buzzard shit over there.
You can have that if you want.
Yeah, the cages are open. You know, they just let them out. I mean, there's a few closed cages because there's nothing in there or whatever. But
When do they have time to go downstairs?
They've had about 2 minutes roughly. Since
I'm going to kill them all now.
Since they flew down from up top on their big bird and flew down to the bottom and when you guys were up top.
I hand Soleil a picture of a hippogriff that I drew to try to make him feel better.
Okay, what's that look like? Come on, Valtrex. You gotta
What's
do
it
it,
out?
man.
Little stick figure.
Oh, it's not good.
All right, so we already cleared out the upstairs area, and I put all that loot in the party sheet. Did we disperse it yet? Let's see. Inventory. No, there's still the gold you found. We didn't disperse yet, and the 7 feathered cloaks. There's also a couple of these around. I'm gonna say there are 4 of these that you guys find. The wingwear. It's allows you to fly. Check those out. There's also in an apartment upstairs in one of the rooms, you guys found a sack with a bunch of gold, a couple of potions, and some scrolls in there. And there was so you just kind of snatch the whole bag, you know. And in that bag, there was a potion of heroism, a scroll of beast bond, and a scroll of skyrite, which I'll put in the party inventory for you, and also another 320 gold in that bag. And in that same room, there was a desk with another leather case in it, which kind of looks like a scroll. But when you open it, there's a letter that says Moroska, which was Thurl Moroska was the leader here. We are pleased to hear about the outcome of your altercation with the Black Earth cult, and we praise you for the capture of one of their prisoners. This noble woman from Waterdeep has an interesting tale to tell, and we shall enjoy interrogating her further. Keep a close watch on the Sacred Stone Monastery. I want to know what our enemy is planning next. Your beloved queen, Arisha Kalanoth.
Sacred Stone.
And I've also made a item for that too, so I'm going to throw that in there too. Moroska letter. You know, and made it. I even found an image. Nice.
What were these people called again?
Mm,
Something.
what do they call themselves?
Yeah, they were. Let's see. Let me scroll back.
Feathergale Knights?
Feathergale
Yeah.
Knights. Okay.
We're an elite flying club out of Waterdeep. Oh.
So is this prisoner still here?
Well, this is somebody sending a letter to here, so somebody else has the prison.
Oh, right.
But a noblewoman from Waterdeep, could that be Tess?
No, there was a noblewoman from Waterdeep traveling with Tess.
Okay.
Let's take a look at delegation. Desina Maraja, for a noblewoman from Waterdeep.
So
Desina.
Des.
Desina, yeah. Desina. So apparently, some Earth cultists and the Feathergill Knights fight.
I wonder if these are the evil reclusive monks that they told us about that wear masks.
Which one? The Sacred Stone Monastery?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he even kind of told you where it's at.
That should probably be our next stop when we're done.
So, are they really evil monks?
Well,
They're
I
evil to
assume
these
not.
people. These people.
If they're in
seem
these hills, they're all evil.
right, but didn't
You're-
we kill some of these
You're
masked
you're coming to
folks at the
find
quarry?
out that say again? What was that?
Didn't we kill some of these masked folks at the quarry?
One
Okay.
guy underneath was wearing a mat.
And
Was
he
a
was sacrificing
black-
people and
Yeah.
They're all
Uh,
bad.
Okay.
The Earth cultist was the one guy that actually you have his dagger.
so if we have the
It's
Earth
not
cultist
his dagger. It's
and
my dagger.
air cultist,
You have his old
jackasses.
dagger. How's that?
We
He's
have
gonna come.
Earth cultists and air people, air cultists. Is there a water and a fire cultist that are fighting
Well,
each other?
the water cultists were probably from Riverguard
The
Keep.
shark
The
people.
guys with the sharp teeth
We wiped them
swords.
out.
Yeah, they're cleaned out too. So you got the air and you got the water. Now you just need the stone and the fire, and then you're good to go, right?
All right.
That's the
We're
four
halfway there.
elements.
Level up.
Level up.
Illumina and Pops, either of you know what the hell this old elemental air node is? Where we would find it?
Pinch goes right there.
Elemental air node. Oh, that's from the magic item.
From the
From the wing wear, it's the only way to recharge it.
I know who might know where elemental air nodes are at. Elemental air guys. You can ask one of these dead guys. Hey, you. Tell us where it's at.
Quick, go chase those guys outside.
Yeah. But wait, you
Did we
gotta
see
tell us
anything?
how to use these.
Did we see anything that looked like a node in this tower?
Give me an intelligence check. You can use history if you want, and I'll tell you if your character knows what a node is.
Arcana?
I'm talking to Soleil.
Oh.
He's the one that's.
Isn't that the thing that destroys Domino's Pizza?
Yeah. You're like, and the noid. It's the node.
Avoid him.
It's the air noid. The Pinch is like, I've heard of an air noid. It's in the elemental plane of air.
It's over there eating peaches from Domino's.
Or at least a portal or something. I mean, it kind of sounds like what it sounds like, you know. Air node, something to do with the elemental air. A node of sorts. But without knowing what a node exactly is, you don't think you saw one. You're like, it would be like, right? That's like airy.
I learned about it once, but I don't note it anymore.
Yeah, you don't note it anymore. And that's it for the Feathergale Spire loots, I went through and threw everything I could find into your party sheet to let you guys deal with it. So
Which room's mine?
Don't you mean which floor?
yeah,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
floor do you guys want?
Let's get the hell out of here. Place
It
too
is.
big.
It
It's
is
too far from the ground.
just. It's about an hour into Lumina's watch before you guys get a long rest, and you haven't spent more than an hour. Did you guys take a short rest? No, not since you woke up. So you guys could go back up and finish your long rest.
Seal the tower up.
Yeah, raise the drawbridge up.
Why'd
Except
we
they
go
got
up?
a couple of them out there.
Close it
Sleep
up.
on the damn table when we got bed right here.
Oh, there's a whole floor with like your own rooms.
Yeah, lock the place up tight.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
We need to stick together.
So were you serious in that there are no hippogriffs or buzzards at all down there? They're
Yeah,
all gone.
they've all been released.
These trained creatures that have lived there their whole life just left and aren't coming back.
Yes, what you think? Yep, absolutely.
I drew you a picture.
I'm cool with that if that's what your character thinks. Absolutely. But
So
in the
it looks
morning,
like we're waiting here for a while.
you guys get a long rest.
Nice.
So I'm going to take that letter from the party sheet.
Yeah, remember if when you guys leave here, whatever's in that party sheet stays in the tower. So
I'm gonna go back down and check and see if there's any hippogriffs or buzzards back.
you're going down to the basement level? Let
Correct.
me see something here real quick.
Lumina, do you want the Beast Bond scroll? You can use it as a ranger. Otherwise, I'll take it.
You do.
You might as well take both of those scrolls, I think.
Soleil, when you go down and you get into one of the cages, right? You can see that the outside cage is open. You know, most of them are swinging in the breeze. And you look down, you can see two buzzards down on the ground, two vultures down on the ground, giant vultures, and they're pecking at something. Remember, it's pretty far still down.
Right. And
Right.
does it looking up? Does this correlate with where the dude jumped off and
Yeah.
feather fall down to the ground? Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprised it takes two of them.
Well, they're pretty full.
So I'll
We've
urinate
given
off
them
the
lots to
edge,
eat.
Sure, they off the edge.
and then
Don't piss in the wind.
throw some hay
Get-
out the thing in frustration and storm back up.
Well, give me a perception check at -2 since you're so mad. That's enough. When you're peering down there and you see them pecking at the body, you can see that they every now and then will like peck at other like piles of what look like maybe bones.
Supposed to be 80 of them arrows. How do you just take
Hold
a certain number
shift.
of things? I thought I did. I held
You can
shift
take
and
them
drug
all,
them.
or you can take one at a time. That's your business.
Okay.
Or you can move one over and then type 40 and then just tell me to lower.
Put 80 arrows in there. I did, or put 60 in there. I'm taking 20 of them.
All right. There you go.
All right.
And Gorgio,
Anybody else want-
302 biddies. What's up with that? Thank you,
Who
sir.
wants the potion of heroism?
If no one else wants it, I'll take it.
Probably Soleil.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
should take it.
I took the 2 scrolls. can write pretty things in the sky. Bob was here.
Are you guys
Did you
like
check? Should check the chat. That's what happens if Soleil casts it.
I'll take 20 of them arrows. How do you do 20? Hold shift.
just add 20 to your inventory and I'll change it to 40 on here.
All right, I'll do that.
You have at least one in your inventory, right?
Yeah.
Easy enough. Scale mill wingware. There's one set of wingware left. It's kind of
Somebody
magical.
take it. I've already taken one.
I'll
Yeah,
take
I've
it.
already got one.
Wingware.
And
It's on your back.
as you pick up this suit of wingwear, it's heavy, right? You go to pick it up, you think there's like something loaded in the pockets, and when you pick it up into the air, out of the middle of this thing, right in your face, jumps a monkey, and he's not wearing any pants, and you see him pull out a bowler hat, and he puts it on, and he reaches into the pockets of this wingwear, and he pulls out some wrapped up piles of something, and he carefully opens each of them, looking around, and flings this gift wrapped poop in Lumina and Veyril's face. And then he jumps up into the cloak, and it goes flat like Obi-Wan. Flat like Obi-Wan. As you guys were poo-flunged in the face by Engorgio in the chat. Clyde the Poo-slinging monkey. So, what's your overall thought process here? You guys are gonna clean the place out. You spent the night here. Double check everything. Anything else you guys want to do here? Or where are you guys thinking of heading? You guys heading out? Gonna burn the
Does
place
anybody
down,
know-
or
Does
you know,
anybody know
what's-
where the Sacred Stone Monastery is?
you guys have a general idea that it is?
Yeah, he told us. Let's go check that telescope.
Yeah,
Now
exactly.
that it's daytime.
It's daytime, yeah. They might have
It
been
ain't no
spying on him.
time to be like daytime.
Go scout that thing out.
Belmerte for the subscription. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I can't be the cheerbit leader, but I can be the sub leader.
Oh, is that a gifted sub? A gifted sub. Nice. Thank you, Sven. Let's take a peek here and see what this thing says as you're looking through the telescope now. Yeah, it says it's at the pinnacle's edge. Looking off to those who gaze through the spyglass. See that it points. Another map here. Let's see. All right, so from the town, it points like in that direction, and over there you guys see a gully, big old gully.
In which I don't know what image we're looking at here.
To the northeast.
Which map? We're on the ground
Oh,
level.
sorry. Here you go.
Ah.
South. This map north. I'm going. That's north. So northeast. Wait.
Okay.
No, that's not right. It's southeast. I'm sorry. So it's that direction. No,
And what's in the gully?
the north. Oh, that's north. That's why I'm confused. So it points southeast from where you're at. You can see
Looking at
that,
this map,
and
how
you
can you
guys
tell
flew
which way
over,
is north?
and you guys flew over the river, the Lost River that flows through this valley. Remember when you guys were flying around, and it looks like the river flows through that gully. You know, it's a good. I mean, you're looking a good um, mile in this telescope, so you know you can make out the gully, but it's not.
Is there any movement or any people or anything down in the gully?
Are you guys gonna hang out and periodically watch and see if somebody's coming and going through the gully for a
Sure.
while?
I think it's
How
worth
much
it.
time
Yeah.
are you guys gonna spend up here doing that?
I'd say a couple of days if we truly suspect that this is no.
Well, I wouldn't stay more than like an hour or so. We've gotten a clue that this stone place, monastery, may have something to do with it.
So we don't want to
And
watch
we know
their
where that
actions
is.
for a while.
We can stay till lunch.
Well, speaking of lunch, it's probably about time for second breakfast.
Well, there's like lots of food. Actually, there's probably food that is burnt. You know,
No, I
the
took it
bread
off
that
the
was put
burner.
on last
There
night.
isn't any food left. Pinch ate it all.
No, actually, he hauls a big old sack out.
See? I gathered it up for later.
Starting to smell a little gamey.
You guys
I mean,
go.
I'm thinking we sit and observe for maybe an hour or so, see if there's anything traffic wise. But other than that, Vayreal is
That's where
anxious
it was
to
pointing.
get off. Okay.
Oh, what is this map? Sighing Valley Players. Okay. Pointing in
It's
that
interesting.
direction.
Cave.
Water goes
That-
in, water goes out. Can't explain that.
Plateau. And you guys flew over a lot of this. So you kind of got a general idea what it looks like.
Another cave.
Another cave. All kinds of caves.
Yeah, they're all over the place. Here.
There's pens all over this map too.
Is there now?
Just for you guys.
All right. Well, we've had a full rest, and if we're not going to stick around and spy on them very long, let's just head over
How
there.
long
and get
did you
a closer
guys
look.
decide to spy on the opening
I'd like
over
to
here?
watch them for a while, like
Well, I mean,
spend
you
a
say
day
watch
here,
them. Watch who?
or watch the. Oh, I thought there
Stand
was
here on a stool and look through this telescope for days?
No, I thought there was something specific we were watching.
You are. You specifically look through. I mean, you can move the telescope, but when you look through it, it's looking in this direction.
Yeah, so watch that for. I don't know. Stay till noon. It's morning time. 5 hours.
And that is the general direction that we think that this monastery is also, right? Or not?
No. No, let me
No.
show you where the monastery's at, so there's no confusion here.
It's off the
So
southeast somewhere down here.
the Feathergale Spire, you guys are where the token is at, and he indicated somewhere in this hill is the stone monastery.
So we're back. We're on the other
He
map.
indicated that there's an entrance
Ah,
into a
yeah, that's right.
canyon.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Why is it not controlling?
So which one of you nerds knows how many feet is in a mile?
5,280.
That's because the hexagon grid.
Yeah, but usually when you
Hexagon.
there it goes. When you hold control, it'll let loose. But no. So he said that in the along this path, if you guys follow the path up towards this hill, there's a canyon that leads in deeper, and somewhere in amongst that canyon is the stone monastery up in there. And you guys are, if you zoom way in, the valley that you guys are in is between these two hills here. Hey, Turk183, thanks for the follow. Between these two hills here is that valley that I showed you the image of. So remember that each of these squares is, how big is this? 10 miles.
Right.
Two squares a day if we're on a road, or 2 hexes a day.
Well, I agree with you, Pops. Those two caves are pretty darn close. They're less than a half a mile away. I think we should check them out real quick. Won't take us very long.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that right after lunch, right?
Maybe that's where the hippogriffs are.
Sure. It's probably their roosting spot or mating spot, one or the other.
You were always an encouraging type of parent, weren't you?
Jingo,
Always.
what's up, buddy? Thanks for the biddies. So what are you guys doing? You're gonna spend 5 hours up on this rooftop monitoring the Knife Point Gully
The
entrance?
valley.
Or are you gonna use the telescope to monitor the valley all over?
I think all over, coming back to
Yeah.
that location, but yeah, all over.
All right. Let's see. All right. So you guys see one of the vultures down below that was eating on something. When you look down there with a telescope, you can tell it was thurl. And when it gets down to just armor and clothing and bits and pieces of meat and stuff still hanging together, one of the vultures that has a saddle on picks him up and indeed flies over into this gully. And down here with the telescope, you guys can see more vultures. See the vultures flying around?
I
and
can't see the pointers if you're using them.
Yeah, we can't see your pointers. I looked over here at the stream and I can see.
Yeah, I
your
can see them
pointer
on the stream, but
stream.
not. They don't show up on our.
I wonder why.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Now I see a green one and a gold one.
Yep. Now I'm seeing pointers. What'd
Ah.
you
And
do?
mine.
So I had to unlock the map and then hit the grid button. So.
Huh. Wow.
All right, so yeah, so this is Knife Point Gully over here. Sorry. and that's where the telescope was pointed, and that's where you see down below one of the vultures. He picks up the body and he flies into the Knife Point Gully.
Drake, the reason why we're not seeing your pointer is you're on the DM map and we're on the player's map.
Probably a good reason.
So Lumina, you know about birds? Is
Map
that you
creep.
think that's natural instinct or something he's been trained to do or magic or what? Why do you think he did that?
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, he probably thinks that
There it is.
he can take that guy and just bring him back to his nest. He's probably just sleeping. That's what the bird thinks.
With a bird
After
ate
he
him.
after he was
It's gonna hatch
pecked
him
at him for a
like an
while.
egg. You sit on him for a while and he'll hatch with maggots.
So
Yeah, there you go.
over here, this is more vultures pecking at bones and stuff on the ground, and there's also some bloodhawks that are circling overhead.
So if
And,
we can
Now-
go find Thurl, we can go steal his Featherfall magic item.
My guess would be that the people that we told to leave are probably over there. But Pinch is not a tracker. He couldn't, he'd probably say something like, "Oh, if we only had a way of knowing which way them people went, I wonder if they didn't go over there. And one of them's going to put on his cloak and be the new Commander Night Flyer with a feather up his ass, whoever that guy is."
Seeing as how there's only 3 of them in Salva, I ain't much worried.
Yeah.
let's see.
Plus, they don't have any hippogriffs anymore.
You got a big vulture if that vulture's in there. Guess we can go take a look and you can take. I didn't say I was worried, fellers. Let's get that straight. I'm not worried here.
You guys see some knolls down here on the bank. Actually, they're yeah. So down along the bank here, you can see some knolls, 4 or 5 knolls down there, like messing around the edge of the river or something. You can make out.
Nice. They're right in the way of between us and this cave. Definitely wouldn't mind some extinguishing some knolls from this planet.
And Sven, give me percentiles. You want under 40. 40 and under.
Plus, they're probably the ones that stole your string.
You think so?
Ooh, 18. Nice. So Sven, you decide to take your turn at looking around this telescope, and you look, or spyglass or whatever, and you look all the way down here, and you can see on the top of this ridge over here 2 griffins in a nest. Well, one's in the nest and one's kind of flying around or whatever, mated pair.
So I'll point it out. Hey, Pops, Lumina, there's some griffins over there if you guys care. They're over there if you don't care.
So that's what you guys see and make out.
All right. I think it could be valuable to check out this little place. Or head straight to that stone monastery.
I say we hit the caves first, then head up.
That
Says
cave.
it's only all together. No, the two caves on the bottom there.
Yeah, if you're going to the stone monastery, you would just head off, this side of the map.
Well, can we get down into the valley like right here? Because if so, this is closest.
Yeah, if from the bottom down here to the valley floor is like 200 feet. You can get down there however you like.
Yeah, but see, we're going to be heading up that gully, spending a lot the rest of the trip and time up there. We hit the caves real first, and then we head up and go up the gully.
Come down here, kill the gnolls, check out the caves, and then head back up.
Yeah, looking about 2,000 feet.
It's
That
half a
ain't very
mile.
far. Yep.
It's 15 minutes.
Let's go.
30 if you're
And you guys have
going
those
slow.
little pigeon cloaks that you guys picked up. You can just coast down. I'll climb down like a man. Meet you guys on the bottom.
Wow, the grid is
A
real.
lot of grid.
Explosion of grid.
Right? So now we can measure 250 feet at a time. So small.
It doesn't match the key though. I don't
Oh,
like
it's 250. We'll just call it more 100. Each square is 100. There you go. Yeah, that's roughly.
So it's 1,700 feet over there.
As the griffin flies.
That's a quarter mile.
So, how do you if you guys are going down in there, how do you plan on getting down there? What's the plan? You
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
go all the
jump?
way down to
You gonna
the
see if these cloaks work?
hippogriffs.
No, because I got to walk my dog down.
You're gonna walk your dog down, so you're gonna have to travel
Hey,
north.
didn't you
Looks
see
like
those
we could
buzzards?
go there.
You're gonna
Did
have
you
to
see what that
travel
buzzard was carrying? The other one?
north off of this map, probably another quarter mile or so. Then you can come back down, this way.
Yeah, let's just do that.
So it's a mile back that way at the most, and then come back down this way.
No,
Half mile
only
to
a
the-
quarter mile.
Right. Okay. Right. So there we
Yeah.
go. So it's a
Yeah.
half mile walk around. That's easy. That's easy enough. And then it looks like the river's pretty well crossable up here at its narrowest point. It's going to be tougher to cross it down here, so we can cover everything on this side of the map and then try to figure out how to get over that cave.
And that cave's way up, almost to the top.
This-
Remember
There you
the
go.
walls of this
Yep.
are range around 200 feet high. So I don't see why you guys have any trouble getting up and around. Are you guys gonna go check out these buzzards, these vultures, and kill them, or?
They're pretty much on their way. We
We
have to go
can get
around
close
anyway.
enough to see what they're doing.
Let's see. There's two giant vultures, and they're picking gruesome remains on the rocks. They'll only attack you if provoked. And then there's 6 bloodhawks that circle overhead.
Is it the manticore?
The bloodhawks look more aggressive. They are starting to come closer and closer as you get closer to that meat or whatever it is.
I don't think we need to worry about those.
Yeah, if they
Let's
get within
keep moving.
600 feet, I'll take a shot at them. Is that where the manticore died?
No, that was over here somewhere. So you guys are gonna just start shooting at these Bloodhawks?
If
that
they're
what I heard?
flying toward us, absolutely.
Well, no, they're trying to protect their food, which
Now
is
let's.
on top of the rocks that you guys are heading towards. So they're acting aggressive. They're hawk squawking and
Just
flying
let him eat.
around, but
Right. Let's
they're
let's
not
leave them to
flying
it.
600 feet from there and buzzing you. So it's 600 feet. You can just start shooting them if you want.
No, I'll leave them alone if they're not attacking.
Yeah, they're not gonna. If you guys don't go over to the rocks there, they're not gonna bother you. I mean, they may like do a squawk and a fly over, "Rah," warning you, when you get close. But they're not trying
Well, if
to
they
eat
pull a
you.
Clyde and start dropping shit on us, we're gonna kill them. But
No,
other than that, we'll leave them alone.
they want to eat
Or if
their.
they
They
drop a
want to.
Clyde on us.
They want to eat their meat, whatever it is that's on these rocks. Geese. I mean, they also try to chase off the vulture, but you know how that goes. It's a giant vulture. But the giant vulture, when you guys get close, it flies off. You know.
And the meat's not recognizable like one of the guys.
Well, I mean, you guys, I mean, if you get up there and look at it, then you might be able to tell what it is. But from, 300 feet away, it looks like a big pile of meat or something. Because they keep
Well, we
pecking at
saw
it.
the one with the head guy going in this direction, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, and that his body was at the bottom of the tower.
Right.
It's at the bottom of the
So
buzzard's
yeah,
belly right
that
now.
vulture that had the saddle on picked him up and flew, way into the back here somewhere. Well,
All
let
right.
me
Let's skip them and go.
give you guys your gold. Make you carry all that stuff.
I'm keeping a lookout in case there happen to be any random magic items laying around.
You just like got a mind or a metal detector in the valley here, and you're like looking for magic items. Is that what you're saying?
Detect
I had this
magic ritual.
vision as part of my wild magic that something named Bella Muerte.
Oh, wow, that was a while ago. Got my thing all jacked over here. Let me fix that because I'm not. Streamlabs, come on, don't break. Don't break, please don't break. Just moving you easy, easy. Oh, what kind of crap is this? I made it worse. All right, there it goes. All right, so you guys continue down the valley floor, and suddenly Sven steps on something and it flies up into the air, and it is. What is it, Sven? You tell us. What is it? Tell us what it is. A magical item from Belmerte, and it is a 54, a potion of water breathing. That might come in handy crossing a river.
Nice.
Nice. And I'm just going to drag it from chat right to the inventory, and then I'm going to hit the ID all button. And I'm done. I'm done. You can get that at your leisure. See, I didn't have to find the character sheet, drag it on his inventory, then find it on his inventory, and then ID it. I didn't have to do that. All right, so you guys are making your way down what, like down the riverbank over here, or are you guys going over here?
No, we were going south first, right?
Yeah, we're heading for south, killed Knowles, and then to the cave right around the corner.
All right, so you guys, let me get a little token here. Ooh, that makes me want to pee. That means break's coming up because I gotta pee. Where the oh tokens, tokens campaign, and I have the little X here. So here we go. All right, so you guys, that definitely makes me want to pee. So when you guys get like over here, you guys start picking up null tracks, like lots of them.
Null tracks along the river.
Yeah, all up and down the riverbank here. And you knew you saw Knowles over here.
So we're gonna follow him. I'm gonna try to follow him. I'll help
Yeah,
assist
no,
Lumina.
no, there's no roll or nothing. It's pretty obvious. Very obvious that Knowles have been coming up and down this river a lot. And you saw
this might
Knowles over here on the banks by these trees and stuff. So that's why I'm saying you guys are coming around the corner. It's broad daylight, and you might be coming across some Knowles over here. So if you want to be obvious, they're going to probably see you.
this might not be obvious to you guys, but
From
there's
1,800
Knoll tracks here.
1,800 feet away. So
Yeah, there's Knoll tracks here. I'm not sure if that's obvious to you guys or not. You probably can't see them, but I can follow them. We can try to sneak up on them.
Can you tell how many there are?
Can I?
give me a survival check.
All right.
It's one guy 52 times.
No, you can't because Knowles always walk single file to hide their numbers.
They're
Ha!
what are they? May the fourth be with you.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, and with that, we're going to take a little 10-minute break because the DM needs to pee and all that. So I'm going to start a timer. I'm going to use my little snazzy snaz over here. We're going to set that puppy for 21:40. I'm going to hit start. That gives us 10 minutes exactly, and I'm going to put some music on and start the slideshow for a little bit. So if you're in chat, go get a drink and all that stuff, and then come back, and then we'll finish the last hour and a half. So see you guys in just a few minutes.
Be gone. Goodbye. Good day. And good luck.
And I think we're back. Are we coming back? What are we doing? Are we playing D&D?
Yep. But Pinch is eating.
Somebody found the buttons to play with.
I made a note that's public that has all of the kind of standard ones, and you can just click on the little speech bubble to the left.
But you can't
Wow.
play.
Nice.
But you can't play this one. Only I can.
Oh, sing a song of El Terrell of waterwoods and hills. The sun dawns on her ruddy cliffs and fields green and still.
We'll cover that up.
Of the strong and brave.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little one of these. If I can find it. Yeah, here we go. We are going to do one of these.
And before it gets lost, Ngojo bought Lumina Minor Magic item.
Oh, did he? Yeah, that was on break, so those don't happen.
Dang it.
Valtrek's like, "Oh, whatever. It was funny. So let me push you that magical item that when you're like looking for something in your backpack, you're like, I didn't know I had one of these. Where'd this come from? Bracers of archery. Those are kind of handy for a ranger.
Damn.
That seems pretty good.
Right?
No shit.
Dang.
Right? That's
Good
probably
roll.
one of the
Nice.
best
Excellent
ones you
roll.
can get for an archer.
Holy crap! Thanks.
Yeah, what did it do?
But they're only good for
Uh,
one combat.
They give you +2 bonus to damage on range attacks made with such weapons. Yes, so
Sweet.
longbows and short bows. So I just put that in the party inventory for your convenience to drag. And what we're gonna do is, as you guys come around the corner here, you guys are gonna see some gnolls.
Pinch hides.
Close that map. I can put you guys. Let me We are going to do the mouse, and then we're going to do a square. That. We're going to turn that grid way down. Somebody could have drawn this so it was the right size, right? Could have done it for us. And then I'm going to drag your guys' tokens over here. All right, so you guys
Where
are
did
going
you
to be on
find
the...
this image?
This is Doug Davis did this. He put it on the forum somewhere.
Forums, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to have you guys be on the left over here. And let me unlock the tokens real quick. Button right here. So, yeah, you guys are currently going to be out of combat. Like over here. And currently, the bad guys, which are the gnolls, are going to be on the other side of this. And we're going to have a little fight with some gnolls. But I need to find that encounter. So let me. Did I? Oh no, that's right. That's right. A 3-hour tour. You drop these guys in the tracker. Look at this. Kind of
So the
lined up on
bracelets
this
give you a
side.
+2. If we each wear one, would we get a +1?
Yeah, but you can only shoot either left or right. You can't shoot down the middle. So
You have to hold hands while you're shooting.
We do that anyway.
and you gotta say, Wonder Twin powers activate. Form of a +2.
Just drink your water breathing potion and be satisfied.
All right, so we have some gnolls that are on the bank. Currently, they are 1,000 feet away from you guys. So I don't want to roll initiative at 1,000 feet, but what are you guys gonna do at
Sneak around 'em.
1,000 feet away? You can see
Get
them
closer.
moving
I
around,
can pass
but you
without
don't.
trace to get us
But you,
close.
yeah, you don't know if they've seen you or not.
Move 301 feet and then shoot.
Do we have a pass without trace?
I do. I'm a druid.
We're going to close the cap anyway. Who cares if they see us? As soon as we shoot, it's going to be a waste of a high-level spell.
I care. I'm a little craftier when they don't know I'm coming. At least that's what I tell my girlfriends.
So you guys are actually going to do something at 1,000 feet away? Is that what I'm hearing?
We're going to move 301 feet.
Is that an agreement? Everybody's going to move 301 feet?
Yeah, but Pinch wants to stay hidden to the brush and stuff.
All right, so you're going to be behind
Rocks,
them.
things.
You're going to be
Yeah.
behind them by 250 feet.
We'll
when
walk
they
shoulder
start
to shoulder, and
engaging.
he'll be behind us, so nobody can see him.
Yeah, because that's the thing about halflings is that they can hide if they only have another person beside them.
In front of them. In front of them. They have to hide behind somebody. They can't.
Yes,
Can't hide
you
next
can
to
attempt
somebody.
to hide even when you are obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger than you. So I'll just walk behind these four if they're shoulder to shoulder.
Sure, that's not a problem. If you're maintaining stealth, you move at half speed. So how do you do that? Is everybody moving at half speed for you?
Now hide in Lumina's backpack.
Yeah, we're walking. We're actually walking. We're not moving quickly up there. We're sauntering. We're John Wayne walking.
I have
They
something
are.
for you guys. I have something that I just want to tell you guys. Anyone want to guess?
Just.
So you guys move within long range of a longbow. And so do they. Do they have longbows? Does it matter? They do. So Pinch. You see them knocking arrows. They're getting ready to target you guys. Pinch, are you behind somebody?
I am, well, a rock or something. If they're moving up there, I'm gonna take some cover behind something. So I'm gonna bonus action hide, and then I'm gonna take the dodge action because I'm way too far away to hit with a short bow from here.
Okay, so you're pretty much out of combat then.
Yeah, for the moment.
Soleil.
All right, so I'm at disadvantage. Now pull back.
I mean, these gnolls aren't like just standing there. They're they got a little bit of bushes and shit around. They're but they got longbows too, so they can't be. They're out a little bit out in the 216s. So this guy's like, he's getting his arrow out. You hit him,
All right, so adjust for the wind, and
and he howls.
I sort of rub my chin for a minute. All right, Luma, let's see what you got.
That's pretty close. That's pretty close.
Silver piece says you miss.
Oh, you're on. If I hit two of them with one shot, do I get 2 silver pieces?
I'll give you a gold if you hit 2 with one shot.
All right, is Soleil gonna move closer or anything?
I'll move like just a little bit closer, not crazy.
All right, well,
Depends on
we're gonna use
they're doing.
this to represent how far away you are. So,
Well,
how much closer do you want to be?
Nice.
Yep.
See,
So
you moved
everybody can
pitch.
set theirs at 600 right now.
How do you do that?
Alt
and
mouse wheel.
mouse wheel.
Wow, that's a loud fan.
So
He's
Drake, could
holding
I
Alt.
not
That
have
must
moved
just be his
forward?
push.
Stealthing?
Yeah,
moving
Alt's my
forward
push to talk.
instead of backward.
Yeah, I suppose you could have. Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, because I can't. I mean, I'll never get into combat if I stay back here. So I've got to try to stealth and move forward, and I'm going to, move at 15 feet.
Yeah, so put yourself at 525 and put yourself at long range.
It would be 585 because I can only move.
You can move
15
25 feet. Oh, you're stealthy.
But if I'm stealthing,
yeah, you're correct.
yeah.
Is there a need for tokens to be locked on this kind of map?
I thought I unlocked them. Sorry.
Cool. And then I will.
Oh, when I draw, maybe when I hit the goblins or the gnolls in the encounter, it locked it again. I need to turn that off. Now that they're locked all the time, it just confuses me. I mean, I always liked it, but. All right, so I have them set at long range 600 feet too. So we're gonna have to adjust as they move up, as you guys move up, and kind of fudge this a little. if you guys even get to melee combat. You know what I mean? But we can keep track of it. This is theater of the mind, so we don't have to be totally accurate, and I'm going to adjust the distances based on how I perceive the terrain. You know what I mean? If you're hiding or if you're moving up to get cover and that kind of stuff. But missing right shoulder, he is gonna run up a little bit, and he gets behind like the edge of a tree or something. He pokes around and he takes a shot with disadvantage at long range at random die D10 on Soleil. Sorry, buddy. Shoots up in the air and he dodges out of the way. Mr. Attitude is he has as well. He's like, oh yeah, let's shoot that guy. He looks mean. And he shoots at Soleil too.
Are they at disadvantage for long range?
Yeah, that guy is supposed to be. And he misses. Oh, this guy. What has he got? Two attacks with his longbow. Well, actually, both of his arrows are going at the same person who is the Rill. So he fires this longbow at long range, twanging an arrow, bouncing off the tree next to the Rill. Quickly pulls out another one and fires it off into the air towards Veyriel. And this time he pulls it too fast and
breaks his bow.
And damn it, I hate that one. Hate that one. He twists his ankle. He's like, oh, yipe, yipe, since he's a gnoll. And 600 feet off as a reaction, you could take an attack. Veyriel, I think you actually can pull that off, can't you?
No, I have nothing at that range.
Nothing at that range.
The longest range I got is guiding
I'll
bolt
give it.
at
I'll
120.
give it to you on a party member. I mean, if you... Wolf. So that was that guy. Baggy featured. He is also going to shoot his bow at disadvantage. 1, 2. At Pinch, who is invisible. And did you roll a stealth check earlier?
I did not until
give me a stealth check against his passive perception out there. He's like looking for you, or not his passive, but his right. So he is going to try that again, and goes, oh, that guy looks cool. I want to shoot at that guy's crow. Shoot at his crow. Longbow on Lumina. Oh, he gets Lumina with an arrow, like slices him across the arm. Doing nasty 7 points of damage, and he's like, and he's still concentrating on.
No, I shouldn't. I still have Hunter's Mark on, which should have expired after the long rest.
I'm broke. Jangalang? Remember, you got like a riverbank to your left, and a little bit further off the bank, there's some woods and trees and bushes and stuff. The whole distance between the river and the trees is like 50 feet to 100 feet wide, and it's mucky in here, and right near the river especially, it's really mucky. And so, and there's some rocks and vegetation as you guys are moving up. So I'm trying to give you.
Yeah, Jangling doesn't have anything. He's got a short bow, so you can't reach him. And his longest spell is on 120, so he can't do anything but move, advance.
So does he want to like just dash as far as he can get, or does he want to like move up and get behind some cover?
Yeah, move up and get behind some cover.
All right, it's going to take you 45 movement to get behind a +2 cover.
So that's down to 5.
Yeah, and so he moves
555.
up. Yeah, you move up. There's like a little pile of rocks with a straggly old tree sticking out of it, and it's like 3 feet tall. So you're kind of exposed, but so you get behind that, and you got a bonus action. Think, give somebody.
Yeah, let me give Lumina some bardic inspiration.
Yeah, that lasts like 10 minutes, doesn't it? Bardic inspiration, I think,
Oh, no.
lasts a while. So
10 minutes or an hour, one.
10 minutes. All right, so Lumina, how are you imagining what you're doing? You got a long
right.
bow, so you're probably pegging one of these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. But my brother here bet me that I couldn't hit two of them with one shot, which is probably almost impossible. But I'm just gonna throw this out there, and we can figure it out, Drake. What Lumina would like to do? There's this one that's like closer than the others, so I want to kind of line up two of them and try to get like a glancing shot off the first one, and then also hit the like somebody behind him.
I'll allow you to use 2 actions to attempt that.
What do you mean to like not move or?
Well, you can move, but it's going to take you 2 actions to actually line up the shot. So you can move in your first action, you're lining up the shot, and then you can move again, and your second action will be to take the shot and get both of them.
So like next turn.
Yeah.
There's basically okay. Yeah,
That's a good
I want to
ruling.
do that.
Good ruling, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
All right,
Borrow that from Savage Worlds.
No, I don't. I just pulled that right out of my sphincter. Like,
That's good
That's
ruling.
great.
I like it.
Yeah,
right
love
there.
it.
That's how you DM, I tell you. So you move up, you kind of, and you see these 2 gnolls, right? And they're trying to, and you're moving, trying to engage, let them see you because one of them shot at you last time, and so you kind of open yourself up a little bit, and they start turning and moving, and you're starting to line them up, and you're making your way to like another little section where you can get like a little bit of cover, but get a little raised platform on them and shoot down at an angle onto them as they're moving up. So
Yeah.
that's what you're attempting to do. So it's going to just take you a little while, and maybe you'll get high on your initiative next round. But so this round you use your movement and your action. You have a bonus action. Is there anything you want to do with that bonus action?
No, there's nothing I can do from this range with that. So
No, Hunter's Mark or nothing isn't that far.
So he's
Okay.
able to move 30 feet then?
Yeah, you can move up 30 feet
Oh,
this round, so you can calculate that in.
So that's actually I can move 35. So I'll move my full 35.
Perfect. Yeah.
And that's it.
Vayriel?
Vayriel's going to move up closer and find something to kind of hide behind. Not hiding the hide action. I'm going to take the dodge action.
Is he
but
looking
just
to
something
gain
to
a
provide some
+2
cover.
or +5 cover? Or how much cover is
Yeah.
he thinking to get?
+5 if he can, behind a tree or a big rock or whatever.
Give me a nature check.
Nature.
Yeah, if you
Poor
get over a
druid is
10,
horrible
I'll
at
give you the
nature.
+5. Yep, +5. You find like a little valley and a little root bed, and you got a +5, baby. You're like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you can move your full 30 too. And are
Yep,
you
I
taking the
did.
dodge action?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Yeah, so if somebody shoots at you, it's going to be like, yeah, right. Disadvantage,
Yeah.
double disadvantage, and -5, right?
Yep. I'll add the AC 5. Give me just 1 second.
Cheating bothered how? So yeah, this guy's like kind of last to come around the corner, and he takes a peek out into the distance, and he sees Vayrail jump behind these bushes, right? And he wants to try his luck. He just so wants to try his luck. With disadvantage and a -5, he's gonna shoot at Vayrail behind this root ball and stuff. He's like, yeah,
I put the AC
sure.
5 on me. Did you apply the -5 on you as well? Because that would be a total of a -10. But
Yeah, so that was a -5 and a +5. But does what's the actual die roll? Still disadvantage, so it was a 16 -5 is a
11.
11,
I
which
would
still
miss.
doesn't hit, right? And if it went down, it still doesn't hit. So it missed regardless with the plus and minus. So yeah, he hits the root ball or whatever. Pff, dust flies up in the air a little bit, and but he knows you're down there. He knows you're down there. Jangalang.
Changeling's gonna go forward some more, get closer with um, a dash, and try to duck behind a rock or something.
All right, give me a perception check. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you can move your full 60, and I'll give you a -2 to cover.
All right.
Yeah, when they shoot. So yeah, you guys don't worry about applying the effects. I'll do the -2 +2, and it's just right here. The handy dandy little bar at the top of my screen, all nice and even with opportunity stuff. So you move up. Did you want to? Is there a bonus action you wanted to use? Oh
Um,
wait, you. Oh, you're not a rogue. Never mind.
no. No, I think I'm good for now.
Oh, all right. Cheating bothered how? This guy just went. Now that's the guy that shot at Valreal, wasn't it? Well, this time he sees
He was.
Jangalang comes sprinting up ahead of the pack there, right? He's out front, and he's going to take a shot, trying to get through that little bit of cover Jangalang got behind, and disadvantage with a -2 is a miss. Doesn't even come close to hitting him. As Pinch pops up his little head behind whatever he's hiding, and he's in the back right now by 5 feet.
Yeah, Pinch is going to stealth, which is 15. Well, he's going to move his full 25 feet because he's going to use his bonus action to continue to, or he's going to he's going to use his action to continue moving. And then at the end, instead of taking the dodge action, he is just going to bonus action hide.
Well, let me help you out there, Marbania. The bonus action hide's going to give them disadvantage, or maybe not even allow them to see you, which is a different topic. But mechanically, the disadvantage they get because you're hidden, they already have because of long range. So you might be better off taking
Oh.
cover
Okay, so that
and
makes
not
sense.
attempting
So
to hide, you know?
right. So I'll do that. I'll just use
And
my bonus action to dash or whatever, and just try to take some cover, and then take the dodge action.
well, if you want to use your action to dodge, that's on top of the cover that you
Yeah.
could gain. So what are you thinking? How far up ahead does he want to run? Jangling's
I
pretty
mean, it's kind
far up there. Jangling's almost 90 feet ahead of you guys.
Yeah, I could move a total of 50 feet. So that'd be 535. So that closes me in there, and then no, I can't take the bonus. I can't dodge if I do that. But I will try to
They're
find some
already at
cover.
disadvantage. Dodge doesn't give
Exactly.
you anything.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
another.
So yeah,
So you want to
50
dash
feet.
up and try to get some? Are you looking to like jump down behind something, or just get a little bit of cover, like 2 or a 5?
A 5, like
A
yeah.
5 he wants to get. Give me a nature check. Not a problem. So you move up your 50 feet, your double move, and you like jump down in a gopher hole, a big old gopher hole.
Uh-oh.
Bloop.
Hopefully the gopher's not in here.
No, it's old. It's like washed out, kind of
And
old.
you're handling the modifiers, right?
Yeah, don't
I do
worry
those.
about
Okay,
applying
cool.
any of that. You just remember that you got covered. Help me remember that. That's all.
Working the DM. I like. I'm just
But
gonna
you
kick
jump
back here.
down and you're completely only like the very tip of your hat would stick up if you're standing on your toes. So you've got.
Well, then I'll pull my weasel out so he
Yeah,
doesn't get shot.
Yeah, I mean, you got to if you're moving around in there, they got to really, really aim.
Whoa,
And that was
whoa.
your turn, Slay.
This isn't Rob's channel here. Relax there.
Is there some?
Pulling the weasel out.
What are you doing in that hole down there? I just need a minute. That was a good
All
one.
right, so I'm gonna move up my 30 feet then, since everybody else is moving up as well. And so I was mainly watching the gnolls, seeing what they were gonna do, if they're gonna run away or whatever.
Now they look like they're still brave enough to keep shooting. They're not really moving up so much because I don't feel like doing their math. So they're just kind of moving back and forth and up and back and around in that area, shooting their bows right now.
All right, so I'm gonna finish off the one I shot before.
So you're gonna move up, just standing there and take a shot, or were you thinking about trying to get some cover? Or
No, I don't care. I'm just moving up
you just-
carefully, watching for the wind.
So just a disadvantage shot. These guys haven't learned to take any cover yet because they think they haven't figured out what you guys are doing. Why are these guys like jumping behind shit? I don't understand. Now they're figuring out. Wait, makes it harder to hit.
A dirty 20 and a natural 20. Very nice.
Well,
Well, Soleil was given a advantage in the chat. So it should
Which
have been
one?
that first 20.
Drop the first 20. Yeah.
oh yeah, jeez. What do you need to roll
All
a
right,
d8?
so I'll heal him and do the.
Just roll a d8.
crit.
Roll a
Roll a
d8. And I'll
d6
drop
first.
Oh yeah, see if it's an effect on it. It is an effect. And roll the d8 so I can do the math on which guy targeted. So which guy are you?
One more
Cheating
point of
bothered
damage.
Hal.
Correct.
One more point of damage. Nice crit. And let me see, what's the effect? Critical hit effect is wow. How would you frighten him for a round?
Screaming arrow.
So, just a simple fact that I'm just walking up, no caring where all these other people are running around, hiding, digging into holes, and burying themselves in the sand, and I'm just walking up, taking shots. He does not like this.
So you just like giving the old you call him out, and you say where you're gonna hit him, and then you shoot and you hit him directly there, and he's like, "Holy crap!" And he panics. And he's like, as he is he's frightened for a round. And Baggy figured. Well, he's going to. He's like looking around and he sees. What's Fayreal doing?
Vayril's hiding behind like
Oh, he's
giant
behind
tree
the
trunk.
root ball and all that kind of
Yeah.
crap. Yeah, so he's gonna take a shot at that root ball, see if he can penetrate. He sees somebody moving around behind it a little bit. He's like he thinks to himself, "No, that's too
See puffs of
sneaky. I
smoke
don't
coming up from it.
Yeah, I don't like that smoke signals. They're talking." He just shoots an arrow into the ground. To the ground. The Packno leader kind of yips a couple of commands and he's going to move up. So he's going to move up 30 feet. I guess we were 1,200 feet apart if you do the math, right? So yeah, so he moves up a little bit closer and takes a shot with his longbow at who's he see? He looks scans across the horizon and he sees Jangalang running up like he's king of the world. Jangalang does have what, -2 cover?
Yeah, -2.
Yeah, so he's gonna jack his longbow out as he moves up, yepping and howling, and double fumbles, and he trips, and you can hear his ankle go as he's at half movement until he takes a short rest. Ow, ow, and as he gets back up, he's gonna just shoot an arrow in the general direction of you guys, just totally, and for some weird reason, it actually heads right towards Jangalang again, and and comes flying down right at him, and a dragonfly like takes the tip of the arrow and like lands behind, and the dragonfly wings are like. Vayrail.
Vayril's gonna continue to move forward and try to duck behind some cover. He's not gonna bother dodging, so he's going to take the dash action to move a little bit faster.
So he can move what, 60 doing all that?
Yep.
Give me a perception. Yeah, so you can move up and get -5 to cover. So yeah, there's
Cool.
a big stone little rock, and if you just hustle, you can get there. And you see a little ridge that you have to run down, so you don't have to run through some of the muck, and you get over there easy enough. Truthful attitude is he like pops his head up behind this fallen tree, and he sticks his head up and he looks around, and he looks over at his buddy that was just shooting, and he nods, and he takes a shot at. He's gonna move up too with not his buddy, the leader, and I keep hitting control to do that, and I know I can change it. I think. So yeah, he's gonna move up too, and he's mimicking his buddy or his leader, so he's gonna take a shot at Jangalang as well with his bow. Giving it a shot, disadvantage and a -2. Dropped a crit, but then rolled a 19 behind it. So that was like you were like, and you move out of the way, and it like stunks into your top of your shoulder, doing some piercing damage to your shoulder. Only 5 points, so it like rips open your your what's that muscle above your collarbone called? That thing. Lumina.
All right. So I've got this shot that I've been lining up, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it. So which how do you want me to do this, Drake?
Have you moved your full 60 already?
Uh,
Or did you
n-
just move 30 last time?
I moved 30 last time, and then I assumed that I'm lining up my shot, so I figured he'd shoot and then move after that.
Give me a perception. Yeah, no problem. Either way, it doesn't matter. You get a shot. Are you gonna use your inspiration on this?
Yeah, I want to use my inspiration on the first shot, definitely. So
Click that. Just roll it normal because you won't. It'll negate your disadvantage for long range.
right. Okay. Now which ones are in a line? Like which ones did you want?
Any two you want. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Um,
So you can do the wounded one and the leader, or the leader and the wounded one if you're trying to, get
Alright.
one out. The other ones,
Yeah.
none of the other ones are wounded yet.
Okay. Let's do this guy because he has not moved since the last turn. So let's say I've been lining him up.
All right, that hits him. So yeah, so he comes running around like a tree, and he's like waving his buddy forward, and you see him turn, and you like nail him right in the chest. Thunk. How much
Now
damage did you do?
another question. Have I had time to attune to those bracers yet, or the archery bracers, or not yet?
Do they require attunement?
They do.
Unfortunately, you haven't taken a rest yet.
Rest. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Wait, when did you get those? Like during
Uh,
combat, right?
just before this fight, basically. So.
Like an hour and 2 minutes ago.
It was at well, it wasn't before. Well, it wasn't before break. So yeah, no. You haven't had time.
Okay, that's
Haven't had
cool.
time. Nice.
Nice.
So 12 points of damage to this guy. So he staggers back, and the arrow goes completely through him. And give me another hit, another attack with a -2.
With a -2, and also with disadvantage.
Yeah, with a long range still. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, wait. You have advantage, so a regular roll. It's the same.
Well,
it's the same shot. It's the same.
Oh, shot. Okay.
It's a through and through. That's it.
Nice.
So it
That's
goes.
the
It
old
rips
piece.
the hole through the top of his shoulder, right? And the arrow comes wobbling out, and then the guy that comes around the corner, the arrow sticks into him for half damage. So whatever you roll, click on the plus minus and click half, and then roll the damage. Or is it 50% or is it half? All right, so it does 5 points of damage to the guy behind him because it's a through and through. And did you say you have another shot?
No, that's it.
That's it? Just one shot?
Well, I hit two guys with one shot.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So
You earned the
I don't know.
gold.
So
Is there a
I'm
little
doing a-
gloating?
before you take
Doing
your
a little
movement,
golf clap.
if you want to spend half your movement gloating, I'll give disadvantage to Soleil on his next attack.
Oh, absolutely. I'm like, yeah, that is how it's done. You never question my prowess with this bow right here.
And you can move up 15 feet. And bonus action if you had it, but missing right shoulder. Oh, so this is the guy that just got his shoulder ripped off, isn't it?
Yeah. That's why he's missing his right shoulder.
He's like, wait, did we not apply the damage to the other? No.
No, I think we did.
Oh, it
It
just
says
didn't
5
register.
to him.
Yeah.
I don't see any drops
It
though.
went. It filled in his
See it
last
in the
bubble.
chat.
Oh, he's the wounded one. Oh, okay. I see.
He only
I
had
got it.
3,
I
and
got
now
it.
he has
I'm a little
4.
slow. I'm a little slow. So missing right shoulder. The first thing he's gonna do is I think he's gonna shit first, and then he's gonna kill you. I don't know. What is he gonna shit, or is he gonna kill us? I think the first thing he's gonna do is do one of these things. Yeah, no, he's like, I'm out of here, and he jumps back and runs down behind something and kind of gets out of combat. And Lumina.
All right. I'm gonna finish off this
Nice.
guy with the cheating bothered howl, who's pretty wounded.
Yeah, so the one you shot through and through goes, yeah, hype, and goes running behind, like off in the distance, a little too far out of range of you right now. And it's almost a crit, but it's enough to. Wait, who's whelming when we're not whelming? Wilhelming. That was the official Wilhelm right there.
There we go. So yeah, take a shot at that guy, and then I'll try to move up and stick into the trees and bushes and stuff, hoping to get a little bit of cover.
Give me a perception. Yeah, no problem. -2 easily. So yeah, you get behind the edge of a big oak tree that's kind of up on the bank a little bit. You're kind of peeking around it. Pinch.
And gives you
Oh,
a
always,
nature check.
all I heard was and. So whatever you said
Oh,
before that.
I said he moves his 50 feet. Pinch moves 50 feet, and using his bonus action dash, and looks for some cover.
Is he looking for like a 2 or a 5?
Not much of anything actually.
Oh yeah, with a
Because
nature
I'm not going to
check of.
find anything out here, right?
Yeah, so he gets out about 40 feet, and he's like,
I'm like, oh
it's
shit.
kind of in
there's
the
no
open,
place to
and he's like,
go.
and he just kind of runs up as far as he can. He can see there's some cover coming up. There's
So
some cover
nothing to
coming up.
bonus action hide out here behind, so he's just gonna stand here and just stand here and look like this.
He just kind of tilts his hat down a little and like, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Delay.
All right, so I see this. I'm done doing my golf clap for his double shot.
You got your bow in one hand, and you're like,
I'm gonna see that baggy figured one hiding in the back. Again, I'm gonna move up just a little bit this time, and again take aim. Let the arrow loose. Whoosh.
all right, I want you to click that disadvantage button twice. No, I'm kidding. Once for long range, and that's it. That's all you can get. Long range. Yeah, I could be mean and give you double disadvantage, but I'm not Chris Perkins. I don't do that shit. Give me a -5 on top of it, not double disadvantage.
All
Ooh,
right, so
11
every shot
points
I've
maximum
fired so
damage.
far.
Holy crap.
So as I'm like, so as I go reach back, pull out another arrow. That's 3 for 3.
Missing right shoulder. You know what I'm going to do with this guy? Grounds himself. Baggy figured is He's going to return fire on Soleil. Disadvantage. And Soleil, did you end up with any cover? No.
Nope. I'm just walking straight ahead. No armor, just walking over there, slowly taking
Yeah.
a shot, letting loose.
Kind of squints a little as he launches this thing out, and it gets it gets it gets right up to you like, and then you go think. It's a 20, and then you dodge it out of the way. So the arrow like ran out of juice before he got to you. It's like, and then you just kind of swatted it down. Jangalang.
Jangling's gonna move up his 60 feet and try to hide behind another rock.
Why do you got real targeted?
Because I gave him that bardic inspiration.
Oh, that'd do it. You
You
want
mean
a
Lumina.
-5 or I'm sorry, Illumina. You want a -5 or a -2 cover? What? How difficult do you want it to be to find?
I'll do the -2. That's been working.
All right, give me a perception check. Yep. No problem. -2.
All right, that's the end of Jangling's turn.
Vayril's gonna look over at his two boys and say, "I think you guys got this." And he's just gonna sit down and pull out his pipe and start smoking a pipe
At the
behind the
behind the root
cover.
ball, and you're gonna sit
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
Or are you gonna sit down on the ground? All right, I'm just gonna take you out of combat then.
yeah. I mean,
I'm
these
just
two
gonna
got
move
this.
you. Move you right out of combat. So we'll just, unless you're gonna do something else, then let me know and I'll just skip on past you. Truthful attitude. So he's only got 4 targets now. So he's gonna take a. Oh, look at that! This guy just walking up like he owns the place. I'm gonna take a shot at him. This is null territory, and oh, he gets hit. Whap! Wait, that's not the right die. Almost rolled spear damage on you. I would have got 1 more point. 5 points of damage from a arrow.
So I rip out the arrow, sort of cup my eyes. That was you, huh? Okay. Now knock
points-
that same arrow he shot at me back in my bow.
Yeah, he points to the leader, like he did it, and the leader moves up. And who's he targeting this round? Oh, the leader cannot move up that far. He's got to back. He limps up a little. Remember, he's at half movement. And he wants a shot at Jangalang with his bow. Jangalang, you got the old -2 cover.
That's right.
He's going to take a shot and right through you. You like hide behind these leaves and shit. It's so, oh, damn it. Hits you right in the shoulder again. Ow. It makes sense for as little damage as he could do because it bounced off a couple of branches before it stuck into your shoulder. And he's still a little confused, the pack lord, that he looks back at his quiver and he's only got like 4 arrows left, and he's like, because somebody needs to make an extension that allows us to keep track of arrows, because somehow to do that, right? That would be so cool.
Jangling's gonna run and dash again.
All right, give me that perception and pass your turn. Yep, -2. Baggy figured. This one's the one that got shot by Soleil pretty hard. Going to continue shooting at Soleil. Oh, oops. Pinch.
All right, so Pinch uses his movement to move 25, his bonus action to dash, and his action to try to, take cover or whatever. So it's 50 feet.
You looking for like -5 cover? A little harder to find?
Yeah, best I can get. Yeah, best I can
All
get.
right.
So let me give you the nature
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, the nature gets you 5, but it's a little harder.
Yeah.
You're not able to find. You're again. You ran past a couple of like kind of semi okay -2s and then you thought it was and then you get there and it's a shadow. You're like crap.
Okay, so I'm looking at this. I'm like, now wait a minute. So I've actually got so before I moved forward 50 feet, I am actually 380 feet from this guy.
Okay.
Okay, so I think
You're
we
still at
can't just
long
go by
range,
this.
right?
Yeah, I can't go by this and go, I'm 435 feet away. No, I've got to do the math for each one of the. So yeah, so there I am.
Yeah,
Stuck
because
again.
he's a little bit further. That's why I haven't really been moving them too much, so it's not that hard to
Right.
figure out, right?
Right.
All right, Lumina. Well, he'll take a shot at this wounded one. And I
Oh.
don't want my brother to mock me, so I'm going to use my bardic inspiration and try to hit this thing, so that I don't miss.
All right, roll a d6. And I'm going to grab that one, put it in the modifier box, and then re-roll the 13 onto Baggy Figured. Still a miss.
And
What do they-
I
what do they got
shoot
for armor?
this guy, and the arrow
Oh.
just goes flying off somewhere. And
Wait
I
a second.
Oh, okay.
It does hit because they have a shield and they're not able to use their shield currently because they're shooting longbows. Damn it.
Yes.
I had to look, so roll damage.
Nice.
All right.
And he killing. He's like, he throws his long bow up like he's blocking with a shield. It's like, oh.
And I move forward a little bit in the woods, but I'm too distracted by like just staring down Soleil, you know.
You like
And
trip over a rock or something.
yeah, I don't even get any cover.
Soleil.
So I move forward a little bit again, not that far. Start aiming at the one who shot me. Got his bloody arrow that he shot at me, loaded.
Oh, that's right. You ripped it out of your shoulder, kind of licked some of the meat off of it, and turned it around, and now you're pointing back at number. The guy you got targeted. What's his name? Truthful attitude.
Oh, I forgot to do. Well, it would have missed anyway. So I forgot to disadvantage. So
Yeah.
it doesn't have enough oomph.
Well, it was such
Piece
a
of
good
crap arrow.
RP with the
Kink.
arrow and everything that I won't make you re-roll that because you could fumble. So you missed.
That still counts. It hit.
the Pack Lord. Yeah, so he comes around the edge of these bushes, and he sticks his little snout up in the air and peeks around, and he looks out there, and he squints his eyes, and he sees Soleil out there just boldly walking where no one walks before, and he's going to take a shot with his longbow on Soleil. Twang! And it goes whizzing right into his thigh, like thunk. It sticks into his thigh, and it hits the bone. He's like, "It's in the bone! It's in the bone!" As he quickly jerks out another arrow and fires again in rapid succession, right at faster than I could drag the die, right at Soleil again, and this time Soleil jumps back out of the way, and that's all he does. Truthful Attitude uh, moves moves over a few feet and picks up the arrow that missed. That's got his blood on it, and turns it around, and it's so beat up that it's got a -2 to hit and long range, and he shoots it back at Soleil, and it skips off a couple of rocks, and the back feathers break off, and it comes skidding right up to Soleil's feet. And now that thing's at a -5 if you want to shoot it, but there it is. Jangalang.
Jingling's gonna run and dash again. So he's finally within the short bow range.
Or are you? Are you?
Yeah,
Short bow, long
short
range?
bow's
All right.
320.
Get
But
him.
I've used the dash. I can't use, so I'm gonna try to do the perception to get the -2 again.
Yep. Not a problem.
All right, and that's the end of Jangalang's turn.
Veyril is you guys
Well, if
did you
Soleil
wanna
is
do something?
still within range, I'm going to
Soleil's
do
only like
a
10 feet from you.
yeah. I'm going to cast Healing Word on him.
So you're like, and you blow a big puff of smoke, and it just comes floating over and circles around his head, and he takes a little whiff, and he's like, oh, and some of his wounds close up. He's like, ah, I know what that
Not
smell
that many,
is.
but yeah, a few. If Jangalang were closer, I would have done it to him, but
Soleil, you feel a little better now.
All right, so it's reminding me of exercises that we used to do together. Sort of a little warm, fuzzy feeling as
You
I
use that
take my
advantage
arrow.
from Engorgio, Soleil?
That was a while ago, yeah.
34 minutes ago, you used it? Okay.
I didn't use it, but I hit him with the next shot. So all right, and so I
Are you
again take a
using this
shot. This
other
one,
arrow? The -5
no, I'm using
arrow?
my own arrow now. Last one didn't hit, so I gotta get back to hitting again.
That's going to hit. Back-to-back
nice.
17. Swap. Truthful Attitude takes it like a man. He is still up. He's not even bloodied yet. It's a 4E thing. It's a 4E thing. It's actually a 5E thing too. It's coded in Fantasy Grounds, but it's not an effect in 5E though. Not a condition. The Pack Lord is gonna poke his head around again, and this time he sees he's taking a shot at some kind of movement or something going on there. What's Pinch doing?
standing here looking like this.
He like he just like doesn't
I
have
got
any
caught
cover. And
between
he's,
cover
he's
again. Yeah.
ha, 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 ha. So the pack the pack lord like pops out and he's like, "Rrr." You can hear him kind of growl, "Rrr." And he takes a aim at Pinch, who's out there, shoots long range at him, and sticks Pinch in the butt cheek.
No.
And again, he quickly pulls out another arrow and fires it in quick succession at Pinch again, and this time hits him in the other
No.
butt cheek.
Ow!
He's got two arrows stuck in each butt cheek, like in the sides, right, like this. So he's like, you can see the arrows are flapping around when he moves around. He's like, ah. Then it's Pinch's turn.
Like he's wearing one of the trick hats.
All right. So
Yeah, but
let's
it's in his
see,
butt cheek, and it's
before-
two arrows, shafts, lights.
so he can move another 50 feet, and he's going to move and then dash, and then he's going to take at the end of it the hide action. So he's going to try to find something to hide behind at the end of it for full cover, because that's going to put him, I think. I mean, they could easily step within range of me at that point. So
Just give me the hide action. Is that, and that's not putting you. That puts you at close range, doesn't it?
with these guys will put me. They can step. This guy can step 5 feet forward and be in close range. So I need to take the hide action.
I got you. Give me a stealth check. Yeah, no problem. So Pinch runs and there's a like a big log that's laying here that's kind of fallen over, and the log is like 2.5 feet diameter, and Pinch just like runs up into the log, like and drops down, and
But
you
you
can see
see two feathers sticking out.
you see the log moving around a little bit as he runs into it, and then it stops, and you're not sure how far into the log he got or anything. So he's hidden from everybody. Lumina.
Yeah. All right. So Lumina will move up, trying to keep it hidden a little bit, and take a shot at this this wounded Knoll.
You mean cover, not hidden, but cover.
Yeah. Yeah. Cover.
Yeah. Give me a perception check and then roll to hit, and yeah. So you can get a -2 easy, and give somebody some love. Disadvantage? No.
Oh, forgot. I'll roll it again.
Oh, it's still a hit. Whap. Ah. The arrow was dull.
One. All right. Yeah. So after I hit this guy, I just kind of duck behind a tree.
Yeah. You get some shrubbery between you and them. Truthful attitude. He is, excuse my French, he is tucked up, and if he doesn't make a decent wisdom roll right now, he's like mad. The bitch is like mad. I rolled a 20. He's like, he stands out. He's like, if I'm going out dying or something. That's what he's thinking. So he comes, moving up as far as he can get, and he's got his longbow out, and he just takes a wild shot at one of you guys, which happens to be a Pinch in the log, totally hidden. He shoots at the log, need a
I've
crit.
got the hidden.
Only
I got
a
the hidden
crit
effect on me.
will do anything.
He has to roll. Well, I'm in short range now though, so he's not at disadvantage.
Yeah, there's a log between you and him. He's got lots of disadvantages.
Yeah.
Only a crit would have gotten through like a
He
knot
rolled
or
a
something.
0.
Yeah, I got a 0. You like hear like a slight little under the log, like thunk. What was that? They real. Ooh,
Yeah, I'm good.
round 6.
They got it.
Soleil.
Can I give my inspiration to Soleil to give him an advantage?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, there's only like 11 minutes. You
Nice.
might as well burn them up. Burn them up.
Yeah.
Can't take them with you.
Well, that makes us even. Here we go.
How does that
As I,
inspiration go? What do you say to him? You can do it.
I
from
call
back
out,
behind
"You
that
got
blue
this,
ball.
son. You got this. Good job. Good job. You can do it."
that makes us even. Here we go. And I let loose another shot.
This guy's got like 2 hit points. He's all mad though. He's like, yeah, truthful attitude. So how do you kill this guy? Where do you shoot him?
So he hit me in the shoulder. I'm going right for the same spot.
Yeah, you're just a little bit low as you hit him right in the heart. I don't know where Noel's hearts are, but let's just assume it's right there. So
And I point to No Lord. I guess it's just you and me now.
pinch.
So the No Lord is now.
Owls.
I actually have to move forward to hit him, and that would be at disadvantage for me.
So you're still at long range.
Yes, I'm still. Yeah, because short bow is 8320. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to move forward 50 feet and take the hide action.
All right, give me that stealth check. Let's see if there's something you can hide behind. Pinch is pretty good. Yeah, there's like an old busted up like rowboat kind of that's been drug up onto the thing, and
Yeah.
like half of it's torn up and it's in the muck, and you can run up and get underneath this rowboat
Okay.
and have full cover and you're hidden.
Jengaling's going to move forward is 30 feet. And then he's going to use his inspiration and take a shot at the Pack Lord with his
Are you
short
at-
bow.
And you're still at long range? No, you're at
Um,
with a short bow. Yeah,
yeah, short bow.
yeah, you're still at long.
80 to 320. So I'll use my inspiration to negate the long range. So I'll click advantage, right?
Yeah, let me hold on. Let me check something real quick. I wanna. Yeah, he's okay. Go ahead. He doesn't have a shield.
Click.
So.
Yep, click advantage and
It
then
would
take a
just be a
shot.
regular shot.
Well, it should have.
An 8.
Because they
plus
advantage, disadvantage cancel each other out.
You missed.
Yep.
You rolled an 8 plus 5 is a 13. Armor class is a 15.
So I shouldn't have hit advantage.
Right, you should have. I mean, you could have hit advantage and disadvantage because you're at long range, or you could have just not hit anything. It'd be the same thing.
Oh, all right. Well, that was a miss.
Yeah.
And then he already moved, so that's the end of his turn.
Lumina.
All right.
So Lumina and I do this we're doing this a lot growing up, shooting at the same targets and stuff. So I'm going to give him my inspiration because he really wants to get this shot and keep even with me. So I'm going to use the inspiration. He's already 50 feet closer, hitting from the women's tee anyway, so that's fine.
Uh, uh, so what do you actually say to Lumina to try to give him this inspiration?
All right, little brother, you got that's 4 from me. Let's see, you got this last shot. You got this.
A little inspiration. That's about what it is.
All right. Yeah, Lumina's like, yeah, I got it. No, I don't. No, I don't. And then the arrow just goes flying off, like, into the brush or something. And he looks back and he's like, I hit 2 with 1 shot. Remember that.
All right. So the Pack Lord.
He's
at
not a
the end
pack
of the,
lord anymore. His
at
pack's
the
dead.
yeah. So the Lord, just the Lord now. He's gonna move up by running down through this ravine, this little ditch that runs like down towards the tree line and closer to you guys. And he's got complete cover and concealment until he gets within melee range of you guys. So he jumps out within melee range of you guys. And on your turn, you can decide if you want to be in melee or in close range with him. And that's what he did his whole 20 minutes to run up there or whatever. So Jangalang, he's close enough for you to engage in melee, or you can engage him in close range. What do you want to do?
Close range.
Close range. All right. So you pull out your bow and you give him a shot.
No. Is he within 120 at close range?
Yeah.
Well, then he's going to Eldritch Blast him.
Give him some Eldritch love.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I like that.
Nice. So give me some damage. Just standard crit damage.
All right.
Roll it. All right, so this guy like comes running around the corner and he jumps up in the air and you shoot him and throws his balance off and he trips and falls prone, thud onto the ground.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's not so great currently, but it could work out okay. We'll see. Remember, anybody can engage him in melee right now too, so that's it.
Right. Pinch can stab him.
So let me check prone on him real quick, because turn is. Well, Pinch goes next. So, what's Pinch gonna do?
If he's prone, he's on him like stink on. I'm gonna run up there and I'm on him.
Yeah. Just start stabbing his ass.
Just like stink on shit, man. I'm just stabbing like.
Pinch runs up. Yeah, give yourself advantage because he's prone, and just you'll do sneak attack because you got advantage. Oh shit! He can't get through his chain. He's like, excuse, he's bouncing off his chain. He's like rolling around trying to get away from Pinch. Pinch is like, and Pinch is like, screw you, and he pulls out his freaking short sword and he just goes at him again.
Yeah.
With his bonus action offhand. Which is a crit, double
crit.
So Pinch jumps and stabs this guy, twisting it into his rib cage, doing crit damage, a standard crit, no effect.
Okay.
So you like jab him into the rib cage with this short sword, twisting it around a little.
That was a nice double 20.
Damn. Now your personal best. This thing howls out in pain. Trying to kick Pinch off top of him, but Pinch is like on him. He's like, did you want to like, you bonus action, so that's
I
pretty much
bonus
all you can
action.
do.
yeah. That's all. He's
So this-
Pinch has lost his mind.
Yeah, so this thing, he like twists around and tries to, as he's getting up to his feet, he tries to take a bite because he had a longbow this whole time, and I don't think he was running around with a glaive. Do you? It just doesn't sound like he would have been able to do all that with a glaive and a longbow. So he's gonna take a couple of bites at you. Actually, he only gets one bite. He looks around for a weapon, looks at your short sword, and then tries to bite your arm. He's going for your short sword. He's like, Rah! He needs a weapon. On Pinch. Wait, what did I have? Disadvantage.
Is he still
for-
prone?
No, I didn't even
You-
put prone on him.
Huh.
But he hit anyway, so he bites a hold of you.
Pinch is still marked as hidden.
Oh,
Oh, that wouldn't matter.
and he bites down on your short sword wrist, doing 5 points of damage. Give me a Dex acrobatics if you want. Oh, a 9. No, that's okay. You're all right. You don't drop you could feel he gets like your tendon in your hand kind of starts to open up, but you're dexterous enough to rotate your arm and keep a hold of the short sword so he doesn't make you drop it.
Looked like a
Soleil.
fail roll to me. You're feeling gracious tonight.
No, I was thinking an 8 because it's not that hard to hold on to a weapon.
Right.
All right, so as he comes out, I drop as he's sneaking around doing something, I drop my bow, pull out my long sword, my great sword, looking around for him.
Yeah,
And
you
then
would have
as soon as he
already
comes up,
been able to do all that. That's cool. Yep.
as he comes up, I'm there waiting and slash down the great sword and say, "You shot me," and I'm gonna hit him.
Wait, did you say that in common? Is that what because he's like, yep. Huh? His ears go up and he kind of cocks his head. Huh? Doesn't understand you. As you slice it, and he understands that. He's like, ouch. Vayril.
Bayril's gonna take a look at Pinch and say, "Son, you're not looking so good. Here, have some health."
Pinch is just going.
And healing word him. And
Wait,
that's it.
Oh, that feels
wait,
good.
you could have used a cure light if you wanted to. Dead.
I don't have cure light.
Oh, well, that makes it easy then.
And that last shot didn't count.
That was a good heal, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
10 points. He upcast.
That last shot didn't count. Go ahead. Try again.
Yeah, I cast at
Oh, yeah.
level 2.
Oh yeah, I got it this time, and probably not necessary, but yeah, no, I'll just take a shot at him.
Come on, he's only got like 5 hit points. We can do this. Uh-oh, can you do it? You
you go.
automatically gonna do it, aren't you? Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at that. I don't think we could have timed it any better for the victory at 11 o'clock. Look at that. Look at that.
Beautiful thing.
And we did some
Well-
theater of the mind. What'd you guys think? Probably one of the smoother
That's
ones.
great.
Oh yeah,
That's
just
it.
boom, 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 boom.
In that situation, that was great. Instead of having to come up with a map and put tokens on all that crap, this was great. It was good.
Yeah, so
I
you
could
just
see it big, wide, flat, muddy river bottom with brush here and there and rocks, and yeah, it was easy to picture this. And there's some things that are really hard to do theater of the mind, but this was a good one to use.
That was a good
You know what
call.
would be good is if the party sheet, that group formation tab, had this Theater of the Mind image as the background for the image
It
portion.
it easily could be. You can change that image out of that. Believe it or not.
That would
There
make
is
a
a way.
perfect.
I've seen somebody do that. I don't know how.
That was before. I know
in
they've
Classic?
done it with Classic, but with Unity, since they changed how images are structured, it's not as easy.
Oh yeah, maybe. I think they're going to be changing that stupid thing anyways. The way I
You mean the
understand it.
on the party sheet, the order tab? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Put
Yeah,
the-
if that was the Theater of the
For
Mind.
the Theater of the
background.
Mind right there. So there's always one available. You don't have to go hunting for it.
My guess is that'll probably be available by this time tomorrow.
Maybe. Maybe.
Before we sign off, I'll walk over to Lumina, hand him a gold. That shot was well worth the gold.
I'm never gonna spend this gold. And you like put like a special pouch.
So let's
Hey.
go do some raiding tonight. Why don't we go raid?
raid.
Let's go raid DM Quicksilver. How does that sound? What do you guys think?
Oh, quick.
Stream, you want to hang out for just a second? As we get this lined up to go raid DM Quicksilver? Uh-oh. What's going on here? I don't have that open.
Alarm. That's the level up bell, isn't it?
Is that what that was? All right, we got 9 seconds, so say goodnight to everybody. Say goodnight.
Good night, everybody.
Chat,
Thanks.
we're going to go raid
Good night.
DM Quicksilver, so we'll see you guys around. And if you're in chat, hang steady. We're going to go raid. See you guys around. Where's my button? I'm looking for the wrong button. There it is.
Make an item in